Today I'm going to show you the only warm-up exercise that I do and prescribe to all my guitar students. It really works. So this is going to help you get faster fret hand fingers and also more synced left and right hands together. You don't need a ton of time, just 6 minutes a day, and you'll find that you're so much more connected to the guitar. Let's jump in. Growing up, I was told I should do all the digital practice patterns. It's a really common theme from electric guitar books and shred enthusiasts. So what are digital practice patterns? Okay, so what we do is we take our 4 fingers, our fretting fingers, and each finger gets a number. Index is 1, middle is 2, ring is 3, pinky is 4. You take these numbers and you throw together all the different permutations. It's a total of 24 different patterns. And well, I practice these a lot, all the way across the guitar neck, then up a fret and back. Did it help? Maybe a little, but did it waste a lot of time? Absolutely. But why? Isn't this helping our dexterity? Yes, but here's what I realized. I'm absolutely never going to play a majority of these patterns in a musical context. Like 98% of them are useless musically. Maybe on some sort of fancy like jazz language or something like that, but for most music, no. So after years of doing it and prescribing it to my guitar students, I realized that there's a better way. I should do exercises that are going to apply to actual music. Now, that being said, we do need to have a little bit more dexterity in the left and right hands. So how can we do that? 2 finger patterns. What? Yeah, that's right. I realized that I play 2 finger patterns all the time in musical situations. Throughout all the music I play, every day, it's basically an exchange between 2 fingers on a single string. Every single pentatonic box does this. Tons of music does it. It's everywhere. So I started practicing these and it really helped my speed and dexterity. You really don't need to do a lot of them, just 30 seconds of each per day. And that adds up to a mere 6 minutes of them per day. So here are the patterns. 1, 2. Do 30 seconds. 1, 3. 1, 4. 2, 3. 2, 4, and 3, 4. And then you want to do those all backwards as well. 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, and 4, 3. Make sure to grab your free PDF of the finger groups down below. And if you haven't yet, make sure to download my free 51-page PDF at soloonguitar.com for all your soloing and improv needs. The link's below. Now, something else I realized. It's basically useless to play them straight across and then like move up a fret and straight back, up a fret, across. If you're brand new to the exercise, it's okay to start there for a little bit until you get used to it. But what I've started to realize now is that if I start approaching the exercise in an improvised approach, it's way more valuable for my brain and forces me to improve my choices in the moment. That's improvisation. Therefore, giving me more ability to play things when I go to be creative in a guitar solo or riff. So for example, 1, 2, for 30 seconds, I might start anywhere on the neck. I'll freely choose when I want to switch frets or strings. I might stay on a string. If my hands are feeling slow one day, I might stay in just a small area. And you would do that for 30 seconds with each of the patterns, and you start to make those choices. Now, you can do the 2 finger patterns with a metronome if you want. You can do them with some drum loops, or you can do them unaccompanied. 2 really key ingredients that you need to be thinking about. You must make sure that the notes are sounding connected, aka legato. So not like this. That's staccato. Legato means smoothly connected, and it's the hardest part of the guitar. Also, make sure you're not over picking in the right hand. You want to use alternate picking, downs then ups, and try to play the notes as evenly as possible. Really see ahead in the left hand and try to get that finger to the next fret early. The notes should flow into one another. If it's not connected, slow down and try to connect the 2 note groups. If it's feeling comfortable, go ahead and speed it up. Just because it's a warm-up doesn't mean that you have to play slowly. A pro tip, You definitely want to take time to look away from the guitar neck rather than staring at it. It's tough at first, but it will help you a ton if you focus on looking away, just visualizing the fretboard instead. Play with your fingers positioned directly beside the frets, and you can feel your way through it. Do this every day, and I promise your dexterity will improve immensely. So now that you've got a plan for your daily warm-up, make sure to watch this video next to break out of the classic pentatonic boxes and play smoothly across the entire guitar neck with an incredibly simple system.